Ahoy! Welcome to the high seas of the CNFTs.
I feel a lot less seasick than I did last time, so I guess I'm getting used to the shipbird office.
Get me your sea legs.
What's the name of this ship again?
This ship, well, we never went and named this one.
That's
We
bad
thought,
luck.
no, because we wanted to do it different, you see. So we're all bosuns aboard this ship, and the ship has no name. Perhaps you could call it a bosun's paradise.
That's too cheesy.
Bosun's paradise.
I
That's
like
what I'd call it if I were captain.
No, a ship with no name. That's amazing, and that's what it's called.
Ah, all right.
You know?
And we'll be sailing this ship with no name, or with a name.
With a name that is no name.
On the high seas of CNFTs, we'll be spending some time this episode looking at some projects that are dropping things, and we'll be looking at some upcoming projects as well. We'll also have some fine guests. That's right.
Special guest alert.
Yes, the team behind the Ada Timestamp is with us today, and we'll be chatting about their project as well.
I'm eager to learn about it. Highly recommended, and it seems like something that could be helpful to us as the news.
And of course, we've got the Pirate Primer here with us today, helping us to learn some pirate lingo. Even a pirate doesn't know all the pirate lingo, so we got to make sure. I know most of these, like, oh yeah, sure, good fortune attend you. I don't need to be studying up on that. And a merry life and a short one. That sounds pretty good. We'll go with that one.
I'd rather that than a long and not merry one.
Exactly the idea. So it's an endorsement. Well, there's pronunciation here. Amari life.
Oh, life.
Shart hun.
Damn. Did you ever meet somebody who talked like that?
And oh yeah, we all talked like that back in the day. Everyone
that
really
intensely.
did.
That intense.
It was a lot of fun. An endorsement of the dissipative, raucous, devil-may-care ways of pirates, especially when in port and with plunder to spend. Rough, modern equivalents include eat, drink, and be merry, for tomorrow we will die.
That's
merry
nice.
life and a short one shall be my motto. All right, well, there you have it. So now we'll bring on our special guests, and we'll have a merry life and a short one together.
Speak for yourself.
Welcome.
Hey.
Hey,
there.
Thank you for letting us aboard the ship with a name yet no name.
It's very complicated.
Good observation. You came on the day of its christening, not christening.
So I'll probably be dipping in and out of the pirate persona. Can't really do it the whole time. I did it once before. That's enough.
Too extreme.
Full hour.
Too extreme.
Pretty exhausting.
It is.
Got to get someone to possess you.
I mean, just looking also for pirate phrases while you guys were chatting, and you know that actually on the 19th, so in 5 days, is International Talk Like a Pirate Day.
Oh, we did go and get some free donuts one day. On that day, we dressed like pirates and Christmas.
So
outfit, I believe.
Shall we postpone for 5 days?
Yeah, we'll meet back here in 5.
Yeah. Well, if you have any pirate isms that you want to bring forth at any time, Max or David, we're open to hearing more pirate things.
I only know one pirate joke, and I think it's the most common pirate joke ever. The why are pirates pirates?
Oh, I don't know this
one. What are
one.
pirates?
Why are pirates pirates?
I don't know.
Why?
Because they are.
Very nice.
I actually didn't know that. I mean, that's a common answer to a pirate joke, but I had never heard that.
Common answer, uncommon question. Well, welcome to the show. Thank you all so much for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
we want to hear about ADA timestamp. We also want to take a look at a lot of other things that are happening out there. We're looking at drops that are upcoming or current right now. There's one that's happening in about an hour. And we're also talking about projects to watch and things that are coming up. So we've got some fun ground to cover today. We're glad to have y'all aboard with us. And we're looking forward to seeing.
I'm so excited. This is my first high seas of the CNFTs with any guests.
This is the first one ever with any guests.
What?
Well, I guess technically there was a pre-recorded one.
Yeah.
But that wasn't a classic. This is the high seas classic.
Yeah.
Because we're talking about other projects, we're integrating y'all's into that conversation.
Well, I want to hear about about ADA timestamp for the lay person.
Yeah, I think it'd be good to
start off.
To get some idea of what y'all are up to.
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna just in a short sentence. We're building an immutable timeline on top of Cardano. So we're taking the entire timeline at which Cardano has existed, and we link that in with Cardano's protocol itself. Here you go. This is exactly the website.
Yeah.
And so the whole idea is that you can own these days that Cardano existed and then customize them. So paint upon the canvas of time. That's really what the whole idea is grounded on. And all of these NFTs here that you see, they're just like, the initial placeholder artwork that we've already put in the spot of these days. Mm-hmm. But people will be able to customize these in the future. And these have all been created by Dimitris Lodopoulos. So if you know the roadmap of Cardano, that's his artwork is on the roadmap of Cardano.
Yes, I'm recognizing this as the exact stuff. It's very interesting. I spent a lot of time looking at all the close-ups of all the texture. Like, it's some really complex stuff, that artwork.
Yeah, but also just Dimitris's style is just really, really, really awesome. And all of these are unique. Of course, they're in part, they're algorithmically generated. But he also used the same artworks basically for the Cardano roadmap. But what we really want to get into is that all of these are going to get customized by the users. We see this as a shared timeline, and that's what we hope people will actually use it for, to place something that they want to see remembered, and that we'll see for the future of ADA timestamp.
Can you tell me what, walk me through what the customization might look like? Like, will it be would it be sort of like collage of different pictures or things on that day, or like what do you envision a day being customized like?
Yeah, sure. David, do you want to start that one?
Yeah, sure. So the idea behind it is to be able to enable the owners of each NFT to be able to customize the contents of it. So what we're currently sort of working towards is having a system whereby you buy an NFT, and let's say you want to append an image and then some text onto it. You will then be able to go through a flow whereby you submit the art and the text that you want to be sort of placed on this NFT, and we will go through a verification process, which will include a sort of like a capturing and a reminting of the NFT with the new visuals and text that you provided. And the idea being is that it is associated to the time stamp that you purchased, but you were able to add to the timeline in your own fashion. Mm-hmm. So we're aiming eventually to be able to do that using smart contracts, which enable us to validate that the owner of the wallet does in fact have the NFT that they're trying to modify, mm-hmm. and so on and so forth.
Yeah, and I mean, in the end, there's different ways that we see people using it. I mean, for the beginning, it's just about getting some notoriety out there as well. So for creators, that's just a really powerful way in which to infuse time into their art and have a place where they gain their visibilities. We also think that more from an investment point of view, because lots of people, by the way, are of course in crypto for an investment perspective, but some days will have lots of significance, and some will have significance for everybody, and others will be significant to somebody. And everybody has a date.
I was thinking,
September 19th, because that's International Pirate Talk Day. That's going to be an extremely wanted NFT that everybody wants to have.
September 12th. This is the 1-year anniversary of smart contracts on Cardano.
On the timestamp, the timestamp day. How fitting! That's really cool.
I think also one thing to keep in mind is that what we want to do is we want to be not sort of erase past footprints, let's say. So the idea is that we'll be storing all past versions of the NFT for posterity purposes, and you'll be able to visualize it in the timeline that you flashed up on the screen previously, so that you can walk through what previous owners of your piece of time wanted to append to the timeline. So in a way, it'll be a collage, but with a time element. So I don't know if that's still a collage or
we've been trying to figure out what's the best word is as well, because we've had a couple come and go, and we'd be keen to hear from you guys and the chat. So we have like the museum is a very an idea for a word that many people understand, but it's at the same time it's a timeline, right? Like this time aspect is really central. That really, we think, sets us apart, especially when you get to more technical discussions about minting and making sure that for prosperity purposes we don't change something that the user wants to keep, but also that we don't over mint. So we have a very, very structured approach to the way that we want this project to continue minting. So we're not pulling numbers out of the air. It's the Ouroboros protocol which defines the pattern in which we mint. And that's, the interesting aspect that we're trying to get into here is this isn't an individual mortal timeline. This is the unending timeline of Cardano. So it's an immortal timeline. And that's really what we want to get across as well. Yeah.
So you're envisioning a single owner for each day. Is that am I picking that up?
Yeah, so each day is represented as one NFT, but of course it can be sold and traded, right? So
that's Cardano's compounding tracking of what people have done with it in the past come in.
Yeah, and that's what David was talking about. Yeah, so you can see each day itself will start its own mini ledger of people that owned it, placed something on it, or people that owned it, placed something on it, and never traded it, and they just wanted to be the only ones on a particular day. That's also possible. But yeah, it's going to be starting then from Cardano's origin, right? So the what's it called again? Not the first minted block, David. Such a beautiful word.
Genesis
block. Thank you. Yeah.
So
the Genesis block. I love that word. But that's going to be in September 2017 is when it started, and it just keeps going every day, right?
5 years.
And so you were saying that like you can sell the NFT and it still stores the other versions and will store your new what you add to it as well.
Yeah. So what David meant was in the same fashion as the way that the blockchain works, actually. So the moment that someone places something on a day, let's say the 19th of September, right? You guys are the first ones to place something on International Pirates Day on the 2022, and then I want to put my pirate phrase on there as well. Well, if you guys, I can only do that once you guys sell, the rights to be able to place something on that day, and once I own the NFT and I place something on top of it, then that will become the new top of the stack, as it were. So that will be the first thing that people see when they scroll through the entire timeline. But yours is still in there once people want to zoom into a specific day and look at the ledger that's of everybody that's owned it. So we're sticking very close to the same way that Cardano works itself, and the way that the ledgers are set up.
You get 10 points for using a very good, solid pirate example on the high seas of the CNFTs.
Exactly. Well, that's awesome. Okay, well, we'll probably circle back and chat more about your project here, but let's take a look at some other stuff that's going on. Out there in the high seas.
Mm-hmm. So, I think honestly, like, CNFT Con coming up, projects are working on that in a lot of ways, and there's just like it's not too many crazy stories breaking out. I feel like there hasn't been a lot of drama, at least.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's right. All right.
Well, no news for a bit can be good news leading up to the hard fork. Hey, but speaking of drama, in 2 days and about 8 hours is the merge.
Here we go.
You guys keeping track of that a little bit?
We've been having our eye on it. We talked about it on Thursday a little bit for our news episode. I was hoping that it would land right when we were on air for the news, but I think it's gonna miss. Nice. It's close.
Cool. Maybe we started a little earlier that day.
From a general perspective for many projects like ourselves as well, but also content creators, this is going to be such a moment where everybody's back for a bit. Like many people are just looking a different direction as the bear market is fiddling around, but this is a moment where suddenly everybody's back and like, I need to do things with my wallet and my projects.
Yeah. It's like getting your head dunked in water. You're gonna get refreshed about it for a minute at least.
All right, let's take a look at this one. So this is a pretty fun little thing that's happening out there. Cardano Thor.
Oh yeah, I was watching that streamathon earlier.
Cardano Thor, of course, great streamer out there talking about Cardano and cNFTs. But he's got an NFT set dropping. Cardano's Thor 793. 793 is a group membership that acts as the heart of the Viking ecosystem and the Viking squad community. So they've named themselves 793, not because of a random number generator, but because the year 793 AD marked the beginning of the Viking Age.
Yes.
So people who mint this, and it is actually minting right now, although I think there's a little...
There's a I was tier. Trying to figure out because I knew that there's a white... public is starting in 30 minutes. Okay.
It's over. It looks like it's been reserved.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I checked this just before the show, and it wasn't gone. But at this point, it's looking like it's over.
Scoop it up.
So we can see
JPEG.
Exactly. All right. So let's talk a little about what this is. It's pretty interesting. So these coins have some utility. Basically holding any version of it makes you a member, and members will have access to various benefits such as premium curated content, whitelist spots, giveaways, an upcoming investment fund, discounts, and more. Wow. Members will be supporting Cardano Thor and his mission to create unbiased content full time and bring talented artists to Cardano through his artist launchpad. And I suppose we should be calling him WAGME Award winner, Cardano
that's
Thor.
Right. Yes,
because he was a recipient.
He won the Best Birthday Boy Award.
The Best Birthday Boy WAGME Award.
Wow. It did happen on the day of the award show.
His birthday coincided with the award show, so he got an award. That's all it takes.
What day was that? Need to get in touch with him.
He's great. So there's some rarities. So there's several different layers of, rarity levels. There's 5 different levels going from bronze up to sunstone. Let's take a look at the sunstone.
Yeah, I saw the Cardano one, and that was beautiful. Damn, that's pretty.
Get yourself a sunstone for 3,500 ADA.
Jesus.
Holy shit, that's a lot. Yeah.
Not bad. So there's plans for a Cyber Viking PFP collection to be released later this year. Oh, I didn't know that. This PFP will also act as a ticket into an investing group, the Viking Horde, with the end goal being to create a fully functional DAO governed by smart contracts. Wow, he's got some plans. That's crazy. The Cardano Thor Artist Launchpad will onboard artists and provide them with tools like marketing and minting solutions. Each artist will create a Viking NFT that will be airdropped to the holders
hell
or
yeah.
raffled to holders for free.
That's cool.
And the drop is live now. The price of the drop was 79.3 ADA, and the floor is currently 339. So that's a jump. But there's a streamathon happening today, hosted by Thor. So I'm sure that we'll all be running over to that right after this is over.
Yeah, I was at it earlier and it was good.
Yeah, this little Cardano
He was
Thor, you
chugging
guys.
coffee.
I'll bet you guys follow Thor at all.
Not yet, but I'm going to. I definitely.
Yeah, he's great.
He's got a lot of big ideas for smart contract DAOs. Eh?
Yeah,
absolutely.
seems aligned. Yeah,
and he began just like as a streamer, a Cardano streamer, just not even so long ago. And it's really kicking off. He's got a great newsletter as well.
Okay, nice.
If you want the news and you don't want to watch our show for some reason, I can't.
You want to read it,
but
you can read and listen to this at the same time.
That's right.
Yeah.
I want to have a little bit of nonsense in a merry life and keeping it short, right? It's
merry life and keeping it short, indeed.
That's right. That's right. Shit. What was We're
that all
quote
risk
exactly?
Takers here in Cardano.
Oh man, I totally forgot.
A merry life and a short one.
A merry life, that's it. Just a merry life and a short one. All right. And we'll all have a merry life and a short one if I can help it.
Yes. Can't get left the accent.
When your eyebrow gets lifted.
I can do the Dutch accent. If you want, I can speak like a Dutchman also a little bit.
Flying Dutchman.
The Dutch people, the Flying Dutchman. Yes, we also did lots of trading. Eh? The pirates, die godverdomme pirates, they attack our ships. We don't like, eh?
Very good.
Wonderfully done. Thank you.
I can't do any accents.
Yeah. Meanwhile, we're trying to be a very professional front with ADA timestamp. I'm going to quite slightly ruin that now. But
No. This is what the people are looking for. You have to understand that people are looking for flexibility. You know, they're looking to see how you can handle yourself in any situation. And if you're with a pirate who's talking crazy, it would be wrong for you to not do it.
Exactly.
Yeah, for sure.
Right?
So let's see, Gourmeta/Jedi plays in the chat here asking if we've covered Avocado Breakfast Club, which is minting tomorrow. I have not. That's not on our news doc. So let's see. We can
also,
find that. Yeah.
Drunken Dragons were minting on JPEG Store, eh?
September 6th.
That's right.
It's still happening.
I would imagine.
Oh,
might still be open. Yeah, they were doing a big one.
Yes, I've already filled my.
I already got some.
Yeah.
As much as I can.
We go hard for DD.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. That's. Let's see. It is still happening. Yes, there's plenty available.
Nice.
So that'll be a long-term mint that they'll be dripping out as time goes. But let's take a quick look at Avocado Breakfast Club. Like to get some tips from the audience. Thank you very much.
Working with Ada and Bill, that's good.
All right, so here we are. The first social and analytical platform for CNFTs. I see. All right, let's find out what that means. This is all new to me.
Guackle.
Social and analytical.
You guys heard of this Guackle?
Like the name. +1.
Yeah, I'm going to click the social one.
It's like a guacamole oracle or something. Guackle.
Whoa, what is going on?
Oh, here, Drunken Dragons there as well.
That's the current total supply. Total supply is 25,000, but that's the current number minted at the moment. Blockchain supply. So how does this? It's like rated. Oh, I see. This person rated them. Oh, whoa. How many ratings are there?
A rating platform. Is that what the main purpose of this is? Oh, analytical. Yeah, maybe it is.
Okay, so there's a rating side. I like that. Let's go and look at the other one. Analytics. Nice. It's totally new.
I wonder how they do their rating.
Looks like it's user driven. So
Mhm.
we saw that one person had left a single review for Drunken Dragons, and
Okay.
that is their
Pretty
current
cool.
rating.
Mm-hmm.
So here's some stats. Plans to unlock. I see. So not
Chips.
completely going,
There you
but
go,
some of
yeah.
this. Turnover. Number of transactions for each NFT. Interesting. Most NFTs only have one transaction associated with them. The mint, I would assume.
Mm.
Wow, that's crazy. Look at the holders. 78%
Yeah.
of NFTs are just held.
I mean, are these registered NFTs? Because we might be responsible for our test NFTs that we've also been
That's a good point.
True.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the specifics are with all this, but it's pretty interesting stuff. Okay, so these guys
A
are
lot of people are
minting.
trying things.
Let's see what that means. I'm interested in this. Ada Anvil. The mint starts tomorrow. But what
It's being
is
minted. Yeah.
being minted?
Yeah.
We're opening the gates to holders of blue chip projects. Oh, I see. If you're a holder of any of the projects below, you can connect your wallet and access features for the next 48 hours. We missed it. That was their little early access. So I wonder if the mint is going to. Oh, here we are. There's some art. So I wonder if this is fan art, or I wonder if the mint is some sort of access to their platform.
Maybe it's that.
Sort of thing. That seems a little bit more on for them than that
Yeah.
little goofy
Yeah.
avocado, but
Yeah.
you never know. Okay, cool.
Unfortunately.
Good
Uh,
rash.
That's an interesting little romp. So we've got a couple more projects to take a look at here on our list. This one's pretty nice. This is again with this.
Twitter's having a brain malfunction.
Yeah.
We also last Thursday we actually hosted drinks in Amsterdam for the Cardano community.
Oh, yeah, tell us about the event,
amazing. I'm
yeah.
so jealous.
I'm gonna find
And
this.
yeah, it was a lot of fun. I think we had like 25 people or something show up, and we actually paid for the for all the beer with Ada. So the bar accepted Ada. That was great.
Oh, that is great.
Whoa! You found a bar that you knew accepted. You had found out beforehand.
Yeah. We they're in our street. So we I don't know. One night, you started talking like, "What do you guys do?"
Yeah.
Cardano. What is Cardano? And
Oh,
then
so you got them on.
it escalated until they downloaded the Yoroi wallet, and I said, "I will pay Cardano right now."
I will bring so many people if you let me pay.
Congratulations, that's great.
Yeah, that's
very
cool.
well done.
And what a cool location for Cardano to have
Amsterdam, yeah. There's quite a lot of Cardano community in the Netherlands. Actually, it's pretty surprising. It's quite present.
was
But
I
anyway,
can think of a few people off the top of my head for sure.
yeah.
What-
There's
Before I
also
even knew you.
Go ahead.
there were IOG researchers there.
Cool.
Some of them are living in Utrecht because that's also one of the universities. The University of Utrecht is well known for research in Haskell. So that's why there's like some IOG people living in the Netherlands as well. So they came also, of course, also for the drinks. But one of the guys that presented there, they were from Empower.io, also a cool project. And they actually help to finance affordable housing in Africa. Have you guys heard of them?
I think I may have in passing, but I've not looked much into it.
Okay, yeah, if you want to check it out.
Yeah, absolutely.
Send it over. What kind of conversations that did y'all get into there?
So of course for the hard fork, so we had two people from IOG, Manuel Chakravarti, who does research. He is one of the co-writers for these research papers, and he works a lot on Hydra. And we also had Thomas, who started at IOG 3 months ago, who does education, and they were talking about the Vassal hard fork, about what to expect and the different phases that Cardano has gone through. yeah, everybody had a lot of questions about what happened with the test net. Is that still okay? And they're like, yeah,
In person.
huh?
It's nice to be in person talking about things like that.
Yeah,
Better than
it really
online.
is. They are real, like there are
Yeah,
really,
it's so wild, man.
really intelligent people
Yeah.
working on Cardano, and they had great stories, good
That's
info.
right, man.
So you're gonna do more?
Definitely, yeah. We try to do it every quarter. We also
Alright.
hosted Cardano Summit last year in 2021, so we're going to host that again this year. I think we had like
Alright,
120 people or something that came to
Wow,
the
you did
Volkswagen
as good as the New York one.
Yeah, exactly.
We were there.
Oh yeah,
Wasn't packed.
No.
it wasn't packed. Oh, in New
Bless you.
York.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay, but more than
The
100, right?
Wyoming one was packed.
Yeah, the Wyoming one was packed. I mean, that was the
Okay.
main one. That's what.
Okay. Yeah.
We wanted to go to New York, though, not Wyoming. So
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was at the
Alright.
London one, and the venue definitely could take a bunch more people.
I feel like
yeah, we're
London may have been
growing.
the second biggest one, though. I mean, yeah, it was the first big summit. Was it the first summit last year? It was.
No, I don't think so.
No? Okay.
They've done it before.
Okay.
Come to the Amsterdam one, guys.
Yeah.
But I think the whole having to get tested and things before going put a damper on people's spirits.
Right.
I'm sure.
That's true, actually, because you do. I mean, I can speak for what we had in Amsterdam, and I feel a bit bad, but like you have like just these regulations right from the government. There's like you must test, and everybody needs to have the QR code at the door. But some people are just like these hardcore. I don't care, I don't totally disconnected. I don't want to be connected anywhere. I don't want to get vaccines. And they were just at the door, and they came all the way from like the south of the Netherlands, and they just traveled for 3 hours, and the hotel staff was just like, hell no, you are not getting here. It was just,
wow.
Sorry, guys.
Research.
Yeah.
DYOR.
Safety, yeah.
DIY. Yeah.
I've got Empower here, which
What's up,
I'd like to pop this up. So can you tell us about this?
Yeah. Well, actually, funnily enough, I'm going to go work at their office tomorrow.
Really? That's
Oh.
great.
Just because there's not so many people in Amsterdam, and we try to meet up. Well, there are some, but yeah. So they use their NFT sales to fund small house development. And what's the country next to Zimbabwe? What's to the right of Zimbabwe? David, how's your geography?
Ask Mr. Google.
Mozambique.
I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, so they fund houses in Mozambique, and they produce them like really from the ground up. And they actually have a partnership with World Mobile as well, where they're basically helping people who can't get access to finance buy their first home, and they do it in a very respectable manner. So they like the interest rates that they charge aren't totally crazy, but also the people that just rent these houses, they get to be owners of it, it's just a really cool impact project that's running on Cardano. So I think they get way too little view for what they're actually doing. They already have interviews with these people being so thankful that they've got a house, and they don't know that the financing behind what's gone on, but it's been Cardano NFT buyers, that's Empower NFT buyers.
This reminds me of Earth Natives, which was an NFT project where they made their own bricks and built a house for because he knew how to do brick manufacturing with these really sustainable native earth bricks, and I felt like they didn't get nearly as much sight on them as they should have. It's so cool. You got to see the woman's reaction when she got her house and the whole process, and really cool.
It's really it's awesome, right? It's also what brought a lot of the Cardano community together, I'd say, this whole vision also for changing Africa, bringing infrastructure in there. These are the real life projects that are doing it. And what we hope, of course, is that like this impact that gets created, right? That is such a great thing to give people as an NFT, because wallets are so useful for more than just holding ADA, right? They're art collections, they're already certificates of education, they're events that you've attended, and like all these different things that make up, a little bit of your digital identity is all within your wallet. And that's also what we kind of hope that later down the line that we'll have this functionality where you can see, if someone wants to be remembered by their wallet, by the things that they've done, right? Not necessarily how much ADA is in it, but just all the things and memories that they've collected in it. Where are you gonna make that keep that legacy? And well, we've got the solution.
Yeah, that's right.
The ultimate timeline.
The ultimate timeline that goes on forever. This is what it's
Exactly.
creating.
The ultimate plug.
There you go.
It's true because things I don't want things to get lost that are happening already. Like, I like the idea of bringing it together.
That's the thing. Contents. I mean, all of these. What museums do. Lots of social media does as well. It's just sorting and sifting through content.
Mm-hmm.
And there's just all these different, just like crypto protocols, there's all these different media sorting protocols, you could say, that are all trying to find new and interesting ways in which to show data, right? To show something that interests people. Mm-hmm. And I think that crypto and just decentralized architecture, given that we're already using it, right? And already using it for all these specific purposes and, diverse purposes, I think there's going to be an evolution as well, and where these two worlds come together.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the Avocado Breakfast Club is a good example of that, right?
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Social-based analytics, sorting.
Yeah. And then not only that, but verified voting, right? So you can see that they own the NFT, for how long they've owned the NFT. The fact that they're voting from a specific wallet that has owned those NFTs through which the vote is taking place. Like I really like that. That's a
lot of
idea.
opportunities on the blockchain.
Hell of a lot.
Who knows what's ahead?
Yeah.
On those.
I know what's ahead.
Of the chain.
Disco Vampires on Friday. Officially, this is what's ahead.
Damn.
So the Vampire Invasion and Disco Solaris collab is set to drop on Friday, September 16th at 5 p.m. UTC, aka the day before Talk Like a Pirate.
You may know it as the eve of Talk Like a Pirate.
Everybody on the show knows exactly when Talk Like a Pirate is.
Be ready.
The price to mint is 2 OG Vampire Invasion NFTs plus 20 ADA. After minting, you will receive a placeholder NFT, which will turn into a Disco Vampire 48 hours after the drop. There's a total of 490 Disco Vamps available. 5 lucky Disco Solaris holders that burn their OG Vamps will not receive a Disco Vampire. Instead, they will get a token to create.
You're a vampire.
That's right. I mean, this is all very offensive to me. They will get a token to create a vampire derivative of their Disco Solaris NFT. These vampires will have their own dedicated zones, storylines, and quests in the upcoming game, The Vampire Playground. A reminder that all Vamps from the Burn collaborations earn double the number of blood tokens compared to OG Vamps. Cultural appropriation at its worst. Okay. No, we love Disco Solaris and Bajewski, so great on them.
And it makes so much sense as a collab to me.
Yeah, they've got
their
good
styles. Yeah.
I like their Vaporwave kind of style.
Yeah.
Do you guys also have actually like the CNFT news logo? That's sick, like 80s retro vibe.
Thank you very much.
Very
it's
cool.
Actually a meteor crashing into the earth, but like really happy.
Yeah.
Bringing along extinction in a happy fashion.
It's the end of the world.
It's a merry life and a short one.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. So a little info about that. That's happening on Friday. Okay, we've also got
Let's do
a
this.
taco challenge.
Yes, the oft talked about in Twitter Spaces taco challenge is finally coming right up. It is happening. Okay, so it is happening at 5:30 UTC today. Right? Is that right? It's
Max,
Okay.
you have to get up early.
Monday the 12th, which is today at September. At 22:30 Pacific time.
Which would be
So it's Tuesday.
Which is tomorrow. For us, Max.
it would be
Right.
1:30
for us.
a.m. for us.
Yeah.
In Eastern time.
And I'm sure they will be covering it in Cardano Stoners Club, so you can hit up that Twitter space when it's happening tonight. And it's going to be happening live between Big Joe and Gourmeta, raising funds for charity 5 Loaves, 2 Fish, which distributes food to the needy in Sri Lanka. And that will be on twitch.tv/Gourmeta. We'll pop the link in live chat. And so basically this is, that they're going to be eating tacos together, a food that Big Joe loves and which Dimitri, the challenger, has not eaten. So it's going to be interesting to find out. Anyone who
How has
donates-
someone not eaten tacos?
We're an international community.
That's
there
right.
Are people from all over the world, and sometimes.
But everybody's got to have eaten some sort of thing that's kind of like a taco, but maybe it's just like
A
this.
sandwich is basically a taco, except it's not joined at one end.
That's right.
Yeah.
And also, if anyone donates 25 ADA, they get a chance to enter a raffle to win a 1-of-1 NFT from Tada.
T-A-D-A.
T-A-D-A, which I have to think is pronounced.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. All right, so that's happening tonight in the middle of the night.
Mhm.
If you're
For
into
us.
it.
You heard it here.
You heard it here. That's right. All
I've
right,
never
what
watched
else we
a
got
food
going here?
eating contest. Never watched 2 people face off to eat as much. I mean, I guess I've seen footage of like a hot dog eating contest, but like, I've never seen 2 normal people do it, I guess.
If you had to choose,
Not
Food.
professionals.
so if you had to be part of a competition where you had to eat as much as you could of one particular food
Good question.
possible, what would it be?
Hmm.
And don't say asparagus.
Probably some kind of fruit. I like fruit. I can eat a lot of
Chips
fruit.
and dip. Chips and dip. Or soup.
Pringles.
Soup.
Pringles. Could get a little dry.
Some soup.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with soup actually.
Some light.
Soup. That's just a drink.
No. Or stew, whatever, something like
Gotta have
that.
chunks. Okay, we got a couple more to take a look at here. This. Okay, so this is Beat Boys Thingies, a new era. The Beat Boys team is releasing a Burn to Mint collection as well. As we just spoke about one of those.
Mhm.
On Monday, September 19th. That's a week from now. You'll be able to burn either.
That's Talk Like a Pirate Day. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
What is it? What day is it?
Saturday.
Oh. I
This will
thought
be
it was
Monday.
September 19th.
He said 6 days, 5 days.
It was on the 19th. So
Thank
Was
you.
the 19th.
Monday.
Okay, so it's
I think I
7
know.
days. Okay, I got you. I thought it was Saturday. Well, anyways, on Monday,
Moving swiftly on.
Talk Like a Pirate Day, Mondays, you will be able to burn either 3 neighborhood access collectibles or 1 hall pass for thingies. What are thingies? No one knows. Those who burn neighborhood access collectibles will randomly receive 1 of 3 thingies. It's important to note that not every thingy does the same
Thingy.
thing. All 3 designs are different aesthetically, but have the same utility, and there's no info on what that is yet. Hall pass holders will receive their own distinct thingies, so they will still maintain the benefits of holding a hall pass. No burn necessary. This will be a free mint, and more details to come. So here's some neighborhood access. So if you want to burn 3 of these, get yourself a thingy. Or if you have a hall pass, this fella, then you're all good. Getting them thingies.
What a gamble.
Yeah, I wonder what that could be.
Yeah.
I wonder how thingy it is. You guys, have you? If any of y'all are like, oh yeah, that project,
Yeah,
I know
say
about
it.
that
Talk
one.
about whatever you want.
Are
Yeah,
you
yeah.
familiar with any of the stuff we've shown up so far?
I honestly have not, but I am also mostly in some few projects, but I'm like deep into those, and those are just like the first ones I heard
That's
of.
kind of how we are too. But
But
we cast a
get
wide
it.
net because of the news.
Thank you, Will.
Yeah,
Our
Will, who does all the
researcher, Will,
research.
and our team member.
Yeah.
It's a lot easier for us to keep track of it because of that. But
I'm really glad I just heard about Guacal because I'm gonna.
Yeah, me too. Super
Uh,
interesting.
Yeah, really interesting. Very
So
interesting
here's
concept.
a spicy collection. Demon Dolls, the latest collection from 666 University. The drop is live. If you want to spend 139 ADA for one of these Demon Dolls, there are only 30 of them available. So
Okay.
think about it.
30. Then that makes you think.
Pretty intense.
That makes you
They
think.
are pretty intense.
They should have done 66 though, right?
Are these
Well-
all 66 that we're flipping through? Pop, 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 pop. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah,
5.
probably.
Yeah,
Probably
maybe
not actually.
so.
So there's 30 total. Yep. It does not look like they're sold out yet. So Demon Dolls are your thing. Check it out. Our very own Tyler with Spaces has an auction going on. He's auctioning off his complete set of plasma
Whoa.
field.
What
full
a nice
set
graphic he made for it.
Nice.
of his Aeonium Sky modified vehicles. He's doing this because his GPU died. He cooked it until you should have seen his screen. He sent us a video of it, and it's all glitchy as hell. It still kind of works. But he has been known to leave his computer rendering for the entire weekend without any pause as it goes through.
And he's working on 3D clay now, so
Yeah.
I'm sure that is
So not surprised
yeah.
when we found that out. Pixel Page Barter. Wow, look at him. Nice Pixel
Fancy.
Page
That's a good one
name.
to get. Yeah,
Yep.
barter.
Pretty good.
He did say he wanted to open a pawn shop one day in the metaverse.
That's right. Oh, good. He's
Which
showing this on
metaverse?
his computer screen. This is the glitchy thing I was saying.
Damn,
yeah.
that went rotten.
Still kind of works, but does
Not
it really?
very helpful.
What is the problem with that? Is it
He cooked it. It got cooked.
It's hot. It's
GPU
too hot,
cooked.
I guess.
the
It's
GPU?
really-
Damn. Damn, that looks
Yep.
sketchy.
Well, that's an interesting
Pretty
visual.
Wow.
good.
You should mint it.
Yeah, he should. He should
Yeah.
get.
Those are
That's pretty interesting.
Cool
He should get Rodrigo up there and just mouse around him and see all the weird stuff that happens. Pretty funny. Okay, cool. So we just have a couple more things to talk about, projects to watch now, though. Any other drops that are happening out there? We wanted to show Drunken Dragons. That would
Oh,
be a good
yeah,
one to
yeah.
show.
For sure.
see some cool ones that I heard of.
Drunken Dragons.
And obviously,
On JPEG Store, they were dropping.
we want to
Yeah.
chat even more about what is upcoming with Ada Timestamp.
Yeah, what's
And-
coming up? I see the mint is coming up.
Yeah, we still have a bit of time for the mint. It's on the 27th. And here's
September 27th?
yeah.
Whoa,
September
that's a good one.
27th.
Coming right up.
Coming right up, right around the corner. Tomorrow, 2 weeks.
That's a good deal.
That's beautiful. I know. I want
For
that.
24. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. But
I know. Let's.
look
These
at
are great,
these,
yeah.
like, I wish I had some ADA left over.
They had.
I kind of blew all my spending ADA to mint
just got-
these.
I just got paid and I don't have any of them in my wallet, so I'm probably going to pick up one of these at least.
But yeah, these are pretty cool. So Drunken Dragon, obviously, something awesome. They're not going to run out anytime soon. This is a long-term mint for them. So if this is a project that catches your eye, definitely get
I
involved.
might snipe. I'm gonna snipe.
And what's so cool about these is that they have the number of all their stats added together, added to the very front. So this guy has 1 in all 3 stats. Not great. 10, I believe. So you can see how powerful somebody is. Let's see
good.
what the,
I got 14.
yeah, 14 for 26. Not bad. Maybe.
One of the ones I got had 28 on it, so that's
You pulled the 28? Damn.
excellent.
Whoa, you
That's
must be a
nice.
fucking
20.
OG.
Can you scroll to how much is it? 28, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Scroll
yeah,
down
yeah.
to see a 28. Well, there's a 20, but, it's going to get a lot harder.
Yeah, I
I
wanna-
wonder if that's a
I want to keep it
property.
to play the game.
Okay, it's called
Trait count?
all 3 of them apps.
No.
Here we go. Okay. What do you have?
28.
28.
28.
Okay. It's like 80 floor for 28s.
Oh,
Nice.
damn.
Good,
Okay,
above
good.
mint. And you can't say that for any of these other ones.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, when you have such a large supply,
Yeah.
yeah,
That happens for at least a
that's how it
time.
goes.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
long term, I love this project. I see it going very well. Anyways,
Mhm.
sorry, back to what we were talking about.
September
8 timestamp
27th.
drop.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, so September 27th, that's when we're going to do the sale. We're going to sell the Byron era. So, David, maybe you want to tell a little bit about the minting and how we structured it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So the way that we've been, obviously, Cardano timeline started, in 2017 September, and so we have a bunch of history to catch up on before we start minting. The present day, let's say. So the way that we're going to be doing it is we're going to be dropping one era at a time. So our first drop will be the Byron era. And the idea behind this is, we can get people involved and also hear back from the community about, what they like, what they would like to see more of, all these sort of things, so that we can go tuning our drops as we develop, and really making a project that takes the community at its heart, really, so that once we get to sort of minting the days, we're really sort of able to be offering something that everyone wants.
Yeah.
And we're also
True
always,
Cardano spirit, boys.
Slow and steady.
yeah. I mean, I don't know if we even said this, but we're also a stake pool, by the way, like with most of the founders, actually. So that's what Amsterdam Node is. I think you can see in the background here. So we've been minting since 2000. Well, anyway, since Epoch 210.
What is this tool called?
Amsterdam Node.
Yeah.
So we took our time. First we just got with a group of friends together. Like we all know each other from high school as well. And we were just like, okay, we're all working from home, COVID. What are we doing with our lives? Let's start something. Let's learn about this new technology. Let's hang out. And then we started Amsterdam Node to start actually understanding how the protocol of Cardano works, how to mint NFTs, what it means to construct transactions from scratch, like all this kind of stuff. And then eventually we thought, okay, now let's build something lasting. And that was where ADA Timestamp really got into the scene. It was really from the ground up, like, okay, Ouroboros protocol as a starting point. So we're starting with Byron, which is 1,041 days. That's it. That's how many days there are in Byron. Yeah. That's how many they're going to be in the first drop.
Right.
And that's Dimitri's created only 1,041 images for us. And I don't know how often he's going to keep working in NFT spaces. He wants to do this with us. We're super glad for that.
Great.
And then after that, we're going to probably work with other independent artists, because we're not artists. We are technical guys. We are governance guys. We are on the business side of things, on the strategy side of things. but we are looking to work with independent artists who want their art to be part of this unlimited timeline, right? So we're independent in that respect.
And how cool to have a different artist for each era. Like that just makes so much sense to me, honestly. Like if I mean, it'll work out either way, but I think it would be cool to have a different artist fully for each era.
Sorry, different question. How does it work? Is it a random poll? Do you mint a specific day?
Yeah, David knows all about that.
So the way that the shop works is we have a price, and we'll create a dusted amount of a sort of price that you send to us, and that will create an order number, and that will randomly select a day from the pre-minted 1041 items that we have, and then send it back to you. So the idea being is that we want to put in a bit of a sort of an excitement element of, kind of like, remember when you used to go buy Pokemon cards and you never knew exactly what you were going to get? Which we is a feeling that we wanted to include in this process.
I think that's an important feeling to the community.
Yeah, that's pretty classic nowadays.
What David's skipping over a bit is like he's built this all from scratch, also with the team, like because we have quite some technical guys on the team, and we wanted also to be able to evolve to a one-stop shop. So even if people don't know anything about Cardano yet, they just want to place something on the blockchain that will exist for the long term. We wanted to be able to be that one-stop shop as well. So we built everything from scratch. And
I mean, well, it looks really good. The website looks great. I can't wait to see the more internal workings of it once that drop goes live too.
Yeah, well, it's on the 27th, so we'll stay posted on our Twitter, and we're also going to do some free giveaways. So that's coming up. It's early days, so it's going to be soon, but things are ramping up soon as well.
That's so great. I'm glad that we got connected and got to learn a little bit about this before it all happened.
I know, exactly. We'll be early.
Yeah, guys, thanks so much for inviting us and taking the time. It's really cool.
Yeah, thanks so much for having us.
What's the name of your cat?
Oh yeah, that's Jackin. He's a shipboard.
It's not a fellow vampire that turned into a cat.
He's got teeth that's long as mine, I'll tell you.
Actually, he had to get one of those teeth removed.
What?
He had to get one of those long teeth removed.
No.
Oh,
You say that to a vampire?
Oh, it's back to.
You still got
right.
Yeah, look at you with him. All right. So,
All right.
What was our stupid phrase today?
A short life and a merry one.
It's a short life, but it's a merry one. That's what I always
To y'all.
God. So you know what it's like.
Who drinks to that? And should I end with an angry Dutchman?
Yeah. Naturally.
And please return all our cheese and stroopwafels, okay?
Smoking the pancake.
Cheers.